Hello. So some of you had said you couldn't quite hear me when we did our Zoom meeting. So I thought I would get on here and read those books over for you. See if I can make that bigger. Okay. Get that off of there. So one of the books we read was Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus by Mo Willems. All right. Don't let the pigeon drive the bus. And he walks away. And the pigeon says, he's looking, and he says, I thought he'd never leave. Hey, can I drive the bus? Please. I'll be careful. I tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin Herb drives a bus almost every day. Like that's supposed to help us believe him, right? True story. Come on, just once around the block. I'll be your best friend. How about I give you $5? What's the big deal? It's just a bus. No fair. I bet your mom would let me. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Let me drive the bus. I'm back. You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Great. Thanks a lot. Uh-oh. Bye. Oh, he's so sad. Hey. Now he's dreaming about driving a semi-truck. Don't let the pigeon drive the bus. All right. Let's go ahead and read the second one that we read, which was Don't Let the Pigeon Stay Up Late. Oh, good. It's you. Listen, it's getting late and I need to brush my teeth. Can you do me a favor? Don't let the pigeon stay up late. Thanks. First of all, I'm not even tired. In fact, I'm in the mood for a hot dog party. What do you say? No? I hear there's a good show about birds on TV tonight. Should be very educational. How about 5 more minutes? Come on, what's 5 minutes in the grand scheme of things? What? What? I'm not tired! You know, we never get to talk anymore. Tell me about your day. Oh, I've got a great idea. We could count the stars. Can I have a glass of water? Studies show that pigeons hardly need any sleep at all. Hey, hey, ho, ho. This here pigeon just won't go. Please. It's the middle of the day in China. I'll go to bed early tomorrow night instead. My bunny wants to stay up too. You can't say no to a bunny, can you? Okay, that was not a yawn. I was stretching. I'm 110% awake. You haven't heard the last of me. Great work. Thanks. and he's dreaming. Good night. He's dreaming of a hot dog party, and so is his bunny. All right, the end. And the last book we read, which was Thomas's Snowsuit by Robert Munsch. All right. Let's get close so you can see it. One day, Thomas's mother bought him a nice new brown snowsuit. When Thomas saw that snowsuit, he said, "That is the ugliest thing I have ever seen in my life. If you think I'm going to wear that ugly snowsuit, you are crazy." Thomas's mother said, "We will see about that." The next day, when it was time to go to school, the mother said, "Thomas, please put on your snowsuit." And Thomas said, "No." His mother jumped up and down and said, "Thomas, put on that snowsuit." And Thomas said, "No." So Thomas's mother picked up Thomas in one hand, picked up the snowsuit in the other hand. She tried to stick them together. They had an enormous fight, and when it was done, Thomas was in his snowsuit. Thomas went off to school and hung up his snowsuit. When it was time to go outside, all the other kids jumped into their snowsuits and ran out the door. But not Thomas. The teacher looked at Thomas and said, "Thomas, please put on your snowsuit." Thomas said, "No." The teacher jumped up and down and said, "Thomas, put on that jumpsuit." And Thomas said, "No." So the teacher picked up Thomas in one hand, picked up the snowsuit in the other hand, and she tried to stick them together. They had an enormous fight. And when they were done, the teacher was wearing Thomas's snowsuit and Thomas was wearing the teacher's dress. Oh, goodness. When the teacher saw what she was wearing, she picked up Thomas in one hand and tried to get him back into his snowsuit. They had an enormous fight. When they were done, the snowsuit and the dress were tied into a great big knot on the floor, and Thomas and the teacher were in their underclothes. Just then the door opened, and in walked the principal. The teacher said, "It's Thomas. He won't put on his snowsuit." The principal gave his very best principal look and said, "Thomas, put on your snowsuit." And Thomas said, "No." So the principal picked up Thomas in one hand, and he picked up the teacher in the other hand, and he tried to get them back into their clothes. When he was done, the principal was wearing the teacher's dress, and the teacher was wearing the principal's suit, and Thomas was still in his underwear. Then, from far out in the playground, someone yelled, "Thomas, come and play!" Thomas ran across the room, jumped into his snowsuit, got his boots on in 2 seconds flat, and ran out the door. The principal looked at the teacher and said, "Hey, you have on my suit. Take it off right now." And the teacher said, "Oh, no, you have on my dress. You take off my dress first." Well, they argued and argued and argued, but neither one wanted to change first. Finally, Thomas came in from recess. He looked at the principal and he looked at the teacher. Thomas picked up the principal in one hand. He picked up the teacher in the other hand. They had an enormous fight, and Thomas got everybody back into their clothes. The next day, the principal quit his job and moved to Arizona, where nobody ever wears a snowsuit. The end. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed those. Those are the stories we read during our class meeting today, which was so fun to see all of you guys. So I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you on Monday morning with our new lessons. All right, guys, thank you.